I'm going in the wrong numbers. I'm making up numbers. Ah! Hi guys, I do hope you're well. So today's video is going to be a review on the Makeup Revolution foundation sticks. These haven't come out yet. They are coming out on the 28th, but I did get sent all of the shades. So before I start, make sure that you do subscribe to my channel, like the video, and hit that notification bell to get notified every single time I post. As I did say, I got sent every single shade, so I am going to swatch them for you guys, but I am going to split the video into a couple of parts like I usually do. First I'm going to go into the product info, swatches, application, then go into the pros and cons of the foundation. So some information, I'm around the NC40 and I will put some more shades down below of other drugstore foundation like The Ordinary, Fenty Beauty, Huda Beauty. It will be all down in my description box. I do have dry to combination skin. I can get really dry in the middle parts of my face and everywhere else is kind of normal, and then somewhere here is oily, you know. I got all of it. I am in the shade F10 in the Makeup Revolution stick. They did make the shade numbers the same as the concealer. So for the concealer I'm C10, for the foundation I'm F10. Simple? Yeah. This is going to retail for around £5. It is going to be on the Superdrug website and the Tan Beauty website as well. And like I said, the release date is on the 28th of this month, so February. So let's get into the swatches. I'm going to swatch every single shade. They have 18 shades, which is amazing. Just like the concealers, I've done obviously a good job. The sarcasm is unreal. So we are going to go from darker to lighter because we're rebels. I have swatched some of the darker, deeper shades and going into the middle shades. So this first one is F18 and then F17, F16, 15, 14, 13 and F12. I think I could use this as a contour shade, so that's F14 that I can use as a contour shade because it does have cooler undertones. But yeah, there's a nice gradient in the deeper shades, but the middle shades obviously they can improve. I do have a couple more to swatch. So going from F11, this is F10, which is my shade, then F9, F8, F7, F6, F5, F4, F3, F2, F1. Like I said, there isn't that many medium shades. I will say only these three are probably around the medium shade, which was F10, F11 and F12. They definitely do need more yellow shades, but I do believe they will come out with more foundation shades because if you didn't know, they are coming out with more shades in the concealer shades. So I do think they will come out with more, you know, olive yellow shades for us brown girls, you know what I mean? But this is all of the shades right here. I think I could use, I think it's F7 as a highlighter, so I could probably use these two as highlighters underneath my eyes because they do have that yellow undertone. So I did want to show you guys how the concealer looks compared to the foundation in C10 and F10. So you can see that the concealer does have a bit of a pinky orange undertone, but the foundation in F10 has more of an olivey undertone. Let's get into the application now. So I am going to use the foundation stick in F10 and I'm just going to put this around my face. This is how it looks. So on one half I'm just going to do the foundation by itself. I'm going to use this Kabuki brush from eBay and I'm just going to blend that away. It is blending really easily, guys. Like, it's already blended in. It didn't take that much effort, to be honest. And this really does remind me of the Makeup Forever foundation stick, but I feel like the Makeup Forever foundation stick, it does require a little bit more blending to blend into this skin. So this is how it's looking, a really healthy, beautiful glow. Like, you can see that beautiful sheen. I am gonna apply another layer of this. This is meant to be like medium coverage, but I do think it's blending into my skin tone really well. It's leaving such a beautiful dewy finish. Like, can you see that beautiful sheen on my cheekbone? It looks like I'm wearing highlighter when I'm really not. It is so skin-like, guys. I feel like I'm not even wearing anything, especially for the coverage it is super light on the face, and it's just covered a lot of my unevenness on my skin. We'll see how it does to cover this redness right here. I'm gonna go do the other side, but I am gonna wear primer. I'm gonna use the Ordinary silicone primer. I'm just gonna apply some on this side because I know not a lot of people wear primer. To be honest, I only wear it when I do remember. So I'm gonna see how well it covers this spot right here. I'm gonna go like this, and I am gonna use my brush just to pat it. Wow, did you see that? It actually did really well in covering that redness. Normally with other foundations I will probably have to use a green color corrector. Another good thing with this foundation, I feel like you could use it with your fingers because of how blendable it is. I am noticing is set into a little bit of a darker color than I originally applied it to, but it's nothing like majorly different, to be honest. By the way, this is how much product you get in it. To be honest, I feel like that's decent because you don't need that much of this product. I did build it up for you guys to show you how it looks. So we are gonna apply some of the concealer underneath my eyes because, you know, since we have it, why not use it? I do like this concealer. I do have a review video on it as well. I'm just going to use my Eco Tools sponge and blend that away. It doesn't look cakey and it's not even going into my fine lines. Seriously, like here, normally foundations, if I don't use a pore filling primer, foundations tend to settle into it. But this one is doing quite well. Since I do have other shades, I am going to highlight underneath my eyes. I'm going to use F7 and F6 both together. Let me just swatch it for you guys so you can see again. So this one's F6. It does have a really yellow undertone, and this is F7. It has a tiny bit of a peachier undertone. So I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes, just a tiny bit because I don't tend to highlight a lot anyway. I'm gonna apply some here, some in the forehead, and this is F7 by the way. So I'm gonna use my Eco Tools sponge and I'm just gonna blend that away. And since we obviously do have the deeper shades, I am gonna use F14 to contour. This is how it looks. It does have that cool undertone that I like to see in my contours. And I could also use F13 for bronzing up my skin because it does have that warm undertone to it. And my temples here. And I am going to use my Kabuki brush because I am not even close to... Wow, blends it so... The blendability is unreal, guys. I'm not even gassing here. It really blends in so well into the skin, like so effortlessly. There you go. Then I'm gonna take F14 and then I'm gonna contour my cheekbones, my non-existent cheekbones, just slightly, not too much. I'm looking snatched. Definitely recommend this for contouring and bronzing. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish off the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back to you guys and then tell you the pros and the cons of the foundation. So I have literally finished off my face. I just wanted to tell you guys what lip colour I'm wearing. I'm wearing Kiko lipstick in 320 and my Primark lip liner in Toffee. But let's get into the pros and cons of the foundation. So the first pro has to be that it's so blendable. You saw how it blended so fast into my skin. I personally haven't encountered that with a stick foundation. I think it looks super skin-like, super dewy on the skin. It doesn't settle into my fine lines, it didn't accentuate my pores, anything like that. It didn't attach itself into dry patches. I feel like it's like a dry girl's best friend. Seriously, you saw how beautiful it looked. I did set it a little bit just to matte it down, just so you could see how it is once it's set. But the contour and the bronzer shade that I used, that's probably one of the best things. Like, I am gonna use those shades again and again. Personally, I do think the shade looks good on me. Like, F10 really did look good on me. Obviously, girl, the price has to be a pro. Like, £5, 18 shades. Tell me where you're gonna see that in the drugstore for £5. It is £1 more than the concealer. Like, you can get the foundation and the concealer and you spend less than £10. That is a bloody bargain. That is a bargain. Listen. Bargain. Now, going into the cons, I feel like one of the major cons has to be the fact that the concealer shade and the foundation shades are completely different. I would have thought that they're kind of close, but to be honest, I feel like they look so different, especially in person. I don't know how it's reflecting on camera, but the concealer does have a pinky orangey tint compared to the foundation. As I did say, I prefer the foundation shade more than the concealer shade, just because it suits my skin tone more. Obviously, they can improve by adding more, you know, yellowy, more olive shades, like brown girl friendly shades. But genuinely, I feel like they will bring out more shades because they have with their concealers, so I don't see why they wouldn't with their foundations. And I do praise Makeup Revolution for that. They listen to feedback, they deliver, so thumbs up to them. One of the other cons I would see with it is I don't think oily girls would like it as much as the dry combo girls. As you saw, it left a dewy finished skin. Like, your girl was glowing even though she had no highlighter on. So I don't know how we get along with oily skin girls. You will have to set it a lot. Like, you will need to bake that face if you want it to kind of look like this, how it's looking now. Even now, you can still see the sheen on my face and I love it personally, but I don't know how girls with oily skin will get along with that. Obviously, this is a sort of first impression review because I haven't worn it throughout the day, but I will put my results down below of how I feel about it at the end of the day, how the foundation is looking. Do I recommend it? Yes. Spend your £5, girls. Spend it. Okay, you can't even get a fillet of fish meal for £5. Wait, can you? Yeah, it's £4.79. Never mind. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure that you do like, comment and do subscribe. And I did want to give a huge thank you to you guys because, you know, I recently hit 14k I think it is, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm growing so fast and I genuinely appreciate everyone that's been here since I had 300 people watching me to, you know, the new people. I love you guys, and yeah, things like this would have never happened if you guys didn't even support me, if you didn't subscribe, if you didn't like or comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. My skin is glowing, Sims!